So yeah, I mean the video's up forever. The link's there, so we can move on to Ben now. I'll be in the the filmmaking, visual storytelling, and animation room later in the showcase. I'll be there. So
Ben's. I'm proud of you, Dan. We love you. That was fantastic.
That was amazing. My mom and dad, thank you.
Amazing work, Dan.
Yes.
You made me cry.
I made myself cry like 3 different times. Okay, so yeah, we'll move on to Ben. He's got an awesome live show set up. So,
congratulations, Dan. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Bye, Dan.
Okay, and Ben is up. Here you are.
Yeah, it does appear that it would be my time to shine. I'm still setting a few things up real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Just test. Da-da. Great. Okay. I have what I need. I'm noticing a few people coming in. Hello, everyone. I certainly know some of you, and I certainly don't know others.
Hey, Ben.
Hello.
I'm seeing double.
Yeah, you are. That is the other me. That is Dan Spazuko, who, as of yesterday, is now a Rowan graduate. So, brief congratulations to the other Spazuko before I get started. All right. I'm gonna get started now. All right. Hi, I'm Benjamin Spazuko, but when I make music, I'm Hello World. It sounded a lot cooler in my head. This song sounds a lot cooler on the album No Victories that came out today. Is the 100th release to bear the Hello World name. And I'm going to play most of it in order. This is the first song. It's called No Victories. All rise up. He has risen. To his glory, hail his vision. Is this the man we worship so intently? There's murder in his eyes. Thought we'd be safe from the rapture. Here's your second coming as blood fills up the skies. No victories for the believer. Got to preach the truth. Instead spread violence and bigotry. In the name of anyone other than thee, lighter clouds bring dangerous game. Cause of sorrow like moths to a flame. Aim, play into it, lay your tide on, walk into it, take your watch arms as they come. Is this the man we worship so intently? There's murder in his eyes. Thought we'd be safe from the rapture. Here's his second coming as blood fills up the skies. Thank you. All right. That's track 1. The title track, No Victories. This is track 2. It's called Left to Die. I paint morality plays on my walls and look at them every day to have fruitful arguments with myself. I write scriptures, give them melodies to sing and bless importance to us still. Who knows my name? In documentaries they portray mental illness with fervent belief in a God. So when I faded to walk Daniel's path one day, who says to walk connected at the rib? This isn't Adam and Eve. Hold my chalice while I grieve. I dream that my future loses all of faith, and I'll be like middle-aged art, wasting the towns for a self-constructed hierarchy. In life and death we are portrayed by souls with investments to return. Wing shareholders at the gate with our eyes in an urn, leave us left to die, talking to God. Thank you. All right. Has ever
Read the chat.
I should check the chat. Oh wow, there are 18 comments. I did not see that. Okay. All right. I won't stay on these for too long. Thanks, Mendez, for clarifying that this sounds good through Zoom. I do appreciate that comment. All right. Track 3, I'll Hold the Mirror. I wrote the lyrics to this one walking around my neighborhood, and I wrote it around the vocals rather than the other way around, which you'd think would be a bad idea. It is, but the song is still good. I'll Hold the Mirror. Arrange the trees like so forth in a ring. Echo through the forest like a bell. Fuller intervention makes it sting. With no injury or blood loss, you can tell. Kid gets coached by a stranger, learning another sport. Live in your front yard today, build another fort. Do whatever it is you do, I'll hold the mirror. Angle it towards the sky, make the sun clearer. 20-mile jaunt through life, it's daylight horror. If you need to look behind, I'll hold the mirror. David Starr sets over with the sun. Blazes like a summer heat in March. Paint the rocks with beautiful hearts out of sync. The metronome needs fixing, but it's not the only one. You lost your sight to a blessing juxtaposed and cursed. You hid behind the curtain to use it as a gauze. It could have been much worse. Do whatever you're gonna do, I'll hold the mirror. Cold inside the shade, way on the burner. Bottles make your sunroof, let the light in. When you need to drop the grind, I'll hold the mirror. Whatever it is you do, I'll hold the mirror and look towards the sky, make the sun clearer. The 20-mile drive through life, it's daylight and horror. If you need to look behind the hold the mirror. Thank you. All right, what's next? Next is track 4. I wrote this on an instrument I do not own in a place I don't live in, called Gradwell House Recording in Haddon Heights. And the rates are out of my price range, but I had an internship there, so my rates were 0. And there's no guitar in the song, so bold of me to try to do it now. This is called Lay to Rest. Ocean breeze on old sheets. Watch the waves crash over the beach. Thought you'd want one more good day. I'll make it up to you, even when there's nothing you could do. In our finest dress, let's lie down, I need to rest. It's such a bittersweet ending. Not in the cards, our plans were made by our forced hands. With this junked out, make the most of it. Take the sun in before we turn it for the night. We did everything right. So long to everything wrong. We did our best. We lay to rest. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna check chat. Oh wow. Wow, chat's booming again. Booming again. What kind of mic are you using? This is the built-in mic on a 4.5-year-old laptop I have. Nothing fancy here. It is the opposite of fancy. Hello World is greater than the Beatles. They'll be saying that. One day they'll be saying that. Not many people, but someone will be saying that.
I think someone in chat did.
Yeah, someone in chat did. And his name is Jordan Ramesh, and he's great. And he also has an EP that I think is out today. I'm sure if Patrick was here, he would not be so pleased. Oh, Patrick is here. I'm sure he's not pleased with that statement, but it's neither here nor there. This was the first single from the album. It also had no guitar on it, so I rearranged it a little. It's called It's Just You, and it goes a little something like, it feels an evil crawling up the brain to take control of hope with anger, shock circled round the drain, and everybody else thinks it's just you. So no one ever steps in to pull you back through. Is art a futile move? I doubt it ever changed the world. But this is all I've built, and it's all I'll ever be. But everybody else thinks that's just me, and I don't disagree. But I'll never step in to pull myself back through. It feels an evil crawling up the brain to take control of hope with anger, shock circle round the train, and everybody else thinks it's just you. Thank you. All right, next song. It's called New Crown, and it's called New Crown because there was Old Crown, which was going to be on the album. It was called Crown of Fools, and I was having a difficult time arranging it and decided to pair the lyrics to a different instrumental entirely. If you heard the rough mixes, you'll remember a country-ish sounding song earlier in the album. This isn't that, although you'll probably hear that music again on whatever comes next. I've already started working on the next project. This is called New Crown. Let her roll and on a wheel, superhero on a timer. Feel no pressure rise until my drive expires. Maybe I should have burned up a little faster. Gone the crown of fools. Expertise is plenty, but I'm a shot of my character. There's a lie on my plate that I'm ready to take before they throw me back as a court jester. And as the curtain calls, I'm not a leading man. What is there left to embrace? Then empty lives to chase with these holes in my hands. I'll give up, hope you understand. Thank you. Thank you for that. This is technically the oldest song on the album. I wrote this for an album last year called Atlantic Witchcraft, which is still one of the best things I've ever done anywhere ever. It's 78 minutes, 25 songs, and I had another 25 songs I got cut, and this was a difficult song to cut because it was great. It was incredible. It was expressing my frustration for how all the local bands are really boring live and really disappointing, but it didn't fit on the album. But it fit here. It's a new recording, don't worry. Anyway, this is maybe the best song I've ever written. It's called Easily Entertained. The second verse, copy, paste, recursive. You hope someone finds it subversive. No illusions, you will learn a little, but it helps to pass the time. Everything you love will eventually die. It's the price you pay for being so easily entertained. I'm just a cynic. You shouldn't read so into it. Low points aren't a new concept. It's impossible in the thick of it. A homegrown alternative to a shallow grave. Pause after last bad joke. Call it a nice day. Fix it so it can be broke. Vibe's not a substitute for boredom. It's the flavoring you consume to be so easily entertained. I didn't know I needed you I didn't think it'd be so great, because it isn't. Nature lives in repetition, never meant you had to do the same. Thank you. Every time I check, there's about 18 new messages every time I check. So let's see. That's the halfway point of the album. So I'm gonna start with this first song on side B soon. No, Dan, I'm not gonna make whatever song that was. No, I'm not. I don't put breakdowns in my songs. I don't do that. I'm not a metalcore band. I wonder.
Metalcore.
I wonder.
Music does it.
I wonder if Ben will play Heroes Are the Best Villains. God, I wish. I wish I played that one. Maybe I'll play it later. This is the second single from the album, and it's the first song I wrote for it. It's called Please Stop Dancing. Voices back to scream. One can only dream. Please stop dancing. Please stop dancing. Please stop dancing. To claim it as a nuisance would be equal to a burn book. I know much better than to allude to world peace where it's ignored. But even those who look like me have sought to integrate it. And where most find its pleasure, I expect a stressful chore. 'Cause it's not universal, and I will not be expected to perform this ritual tradition be down with all due respect. Please stop dancing. Please stop dancing. Please stop dancing. Please stop dancing. Thank you. Alright, this is a softer song. I didn't play any guitars on this one on the album, but I wrote it on guitar 5.5 years ago. I don't know, I'm putting the pick down. I can't finger pick. Is Danny in here? Danny's on this one. And he added a lot to it for his audio recording final. I hear that Mark Kalinowski recorded some frogs outside his house for his own version of this song, which is really amusing, and I really appreciate that. This is called Chariot. You were walking in clouds, talking, whisper phrases, message changes, little bits of paper falling from the sky. Some say the dots on them make fragile butterflies. Wake to a siren's call. Only ones never need. Faith means nothing in a wasteland world. And there's always a spirit to feed. Take it like a martyr. Take it like a saint. Take it like a mother. Feed it like the rain. Chariot, my sweet Thank you. Here's another song I wrote lyrics first, walking around my neighborhood. It's based on a real estate sign I saw deep into Ramblewood Farms. It's called Mrs. Matter. In a chain of victories, not everything can be a winner. When you don't fly, make the misses matter. In a spiral of webs, not everyone can be a survivor. Electric feet, face to face with Mrs. Matter. When you slip off the chain, does it hit you the same? There is a cycle of learning, the eyes of defeat on an icy retreat, the smell of electricity burning. The sky opens up to let you in. Gone are the fears you'll never win, and a new world begins. Losing Mrs. Matter. All right, check in chat again. There are two songs left from the album that I'm gonna play today. Let me see what's here. Play Wonderwall. No. Although yesterday a former Oasis forum somewhere on the internet discovered my music. 2 or 3 forum members bought everything I had and they're going to listen to all of it. So how's that for marketing? My audience is complete strangers who I don't know. Maybe today we'll rectify that somewhat, since I think I know most of you. Can we hire you for the I Am in Picnic gig? Tentative date July 16th. I am not against that. I do have a band, so that could certainly work. He says, please stop dancing, but makes it such a bop. Oh, I'm well aware. I am well aware. Were their names Noel and Liam? That would be terrifying. I would hate that. I don't want the Oasis guys to listen to my music, because unfortunately for them, I'm a Blur fan. Alright, 2 more songs from the album. This is the only one I didn't record any of at home because I found myself with studio time out of nowhere. And instead of making a more polished song with it, it's like the most scrappy song on the album. It's called Money is the Death of Art. It's been a month now since the last snow melted. catastrophe flees. It doesn't make the opposite true. Some say we've only got 12 years left on this world before everything's on fire and everyone will be dead. And all this growth and progress will mean nothing overnight. So what's the use in getting ahead? In fact, I think overnight's a strong word for a time without a sun. Seasons won't exist and the weather won't change. Of course I could very well be overreacting, but it's a plausible fear and I find that strange. Evil beats good in an ending tug of war and convinces the spectators that they're in the right. They point at hope and deem it dark, throw away the keys, present stasis as light. Now it may be far-fetched to believe that the police military are gonna force sonic send musicians to pivot to patriotism, but I guess they're halfway there, because if you wanna live as a creative type, you either sell your soul to commerce or die for the artistry. So in 6 or 7 years when all my friends are famous, I'll still be in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, lined with gold and shameless, and people will point and laugh at the never less shouting and faithless, screaming money is the death of art, bleeding on the pavement. And it dries until no shape pull, it'll make a bored photographer famous. Here's the last song from my great big thesis album that came out today that I'll be playing today. I have other songs lined up if you'd like, but this is the last song from my thesis that I'm playing. It's the prettiest, most saddest song I've ever written. It's called Savannah. When all directions lost, she turns to the road, makes peace with the bone-dry Savannah. There's nowhere else to go. War travels and proud is defeated, and she's given up her world for a sky alone of no clouds, no sun. Baby's on the run, no kegs or silver ballrooms, safety among none. When all directions lost, she turns to the world, makes peace with the average. She's been down, her knees hit the ground as she escapes. Her face goes scarlet, clearing an invisible target. Baby's going gone. Thank you. This has been the abridged version of No Victories. Now, as it happens, I have some older songs lined up because, as I'm sure some of you know, this is not my first rodeo. It's not even my 100th rodeo. Maybe it's like my 200th rodeo or something. I don't know. It's not worth it to count it all. But if it's okay, I'm going to play some older songs. Is that okay with everyone? I'm going to assume it is. I'm just taking a look at who's here. Awesome. A bunch of people here. Danny Lose is here. He's great. He's in the live incarnation of Hello World, and whenever we perform again, maybe the IMM Picnic, he will be playing guitar as well. He also played guitar on the last Hello World album, which I did with a full band, and it also has IMM alumni Angela Branchek, who's doing well, in case you're asking. So Danny's going to recognize this song. It's called Former Island. It's from an album called Whole of Infinity when you want to look later. Don't worry, it's on Spotify. 1, 2, 3, 4. Train tracks on the moon, painted rooms on the sky. Face the colored night in your own hands. Water color. I dropped your big down to open up the island, bless the children. Bringing the new tide, right. Little footsteps to the flaming altar, circles and squares of people sing, making up the words on the dirt spot. You think it's so out of your head, embracing the ride, embracing the rain and slide. They speak their dreams in two tones. They ride with only words stored in somebody's ivory stream, inside the ice machine, save for summer melting over us. An hour passes like a day. Sometimes there's just nothing else to say. Give yourself a good reason to stay. Moving yourself out of everybody else's way. Change embrace for the golden light. Bringing the aging tide. I know it's safer out there, taken by the rain, dancing by the ocean. Island, island, ride. Thank you. All right. I want to be conscious of time. I was going to do 2 more songs, then maybe 3, little extra stuff. Some little extra ways of avoiding the question, who are your influences? But I think I'm going to do...
And who are your heroes? Your second to zeros.
All right. This is a song from the album before that. It's called There She Goes. There she goes to a point of no destination, where it shows a scene of only her side reaching. No one knows what she does there, for how long, where she's alone, alone every time, to give her something grand, to give her something beautiful. I know it's best not to see, but I want to believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. There she goes through unknown territories, to feel alive where wonder flows between the rivers in her being, where it grows. At peace she finds a deeper meaning, all alone. But one day I may hope to change that, to give her something grand, to give her something beautiful. I know it's best not to see, but I want to believe. She might appreciate a little company. There she goes. There she goes. Thank you. All right. Let's see what I could do next. All right. I was gonna do a different song from Atlantic Witchcraft called "Burn the Flower," which I maintain on most days is another one of the best songs I've ever written. But I'll be honest, I'm a little tired. I don't want to play that song, so I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play another song from that album called "Marianne." It seems you're getting harder. You just keep running farther away from the source. It's not easy, of course, but I don't think it's the answer. You're asking the wrong questions for faulty solutions in different sections. You're open-ended lost, settling run over cost. The headlights on your life are fading. I know you're taking it worse and worse. I know it's always going to hurt, but would you rather let the pain grow? You say it can never change, and you say it won't ever be the same, but I know a cliche when I hear one, and I'm not letting you near one. You're open-ended lost, settling run over cost. The headlights on your light are failing. You say a lot of things I don't believe you mean every one of them. You receive response, and I believe them all because I hold my trust close. Thank you. All right, one last preliminary reading of the chat. Nina asks, Ben, what are your victories? I think you're looking at it. I'm alive, which is nice. I have friends, which is great. Let's go with that for the time being. Okay, 444. I could squeeze in a few more songs. Well, here, one lucky viewer here can request one song that I didn't play, and maybe I'll play it. Anyone have any requests? Any other Hello World songs I haven't played that you'd like to hear? You can turn your mic on. It's totally fine.
Because I know you don't like a lot of your older albums, but there's.
Yeah.
How about there's one on Trends I know you like. Could you do Blanket Alienation? Because I know you like that one.
You know what? Yes, I will.
Danny wants to hear "Hit Me with Your Car."
No, actually, you know what? I had something planned in case someone said "Hit me with your car."
Uh-oh.
All right, Let's see if I remember how to actually play this song. I know that the tuning is a little strange. One of the cool things about No Victories is that I've been a little more careful about using alternate tunings. There are still a few, but not as many as I usually do. All right. Welcome to the last 15 minutes. They're going to be a little looser than before. Let's try this. Blanket Alienation. This was from 2019. Watches you unfold into an envelope of gold. What's the point to you? It's nothing new. It's getting old. Waits for you to dry on your towel of quilted lies. White between the eyes. What a surprise that the joke I made your gold throne tattered with bone. Sending a message, are you willing to pick it up? Found your heartstone, let it sit alone. Built an ecosystem of its own. Are you willing to take it back? Golden heart attack. No one's picking up the slack. Seems they're ready for another chance for freedom. Do you think you need them? 'Cause they don't sure need you. What's the king to do besides her queen and her sisters? Whispers do nothing to protect your image. Blanket alienation comforts you. What's a king to do? Get out there and face the world. Made your gold throne tattered with bone. But sending a message, are you willing to pick it up? Found your heartstone, let it sit alone. Built an ecosystem of its own. Are you willing to take it back? Are you willing to take it back? Are you willing to take it back? Thanks for requesting that one. That felt nice.
No problem.
I think I actually got most of that down, which is really nice. Okay. Okay, so I knew someone was going to say, hit me with your car. For those who don't know, it's a song I put out in 2019 that got no special promotion except for one performance at a Cobalt show, and now it has 2,000 Spotify plays. No other song I've ever done comes close. And I'll be honest, it's not my favorite song that I've ever written. So I decided that if anyone said, hit me with your car, that I would play a Guided by Voices song. They're a band. This is a song from an album I didn't write. A song I didn't write from an album I didn't make called From a Compound Eye, and it's called Lightshow. You can hear a cover on it on a 64-song Guided by Voices cover album that I put out earlier this year. In his mirror, laughing king, his courtyard crawling, howling clowns at his side. There are no blanks in this boy's rifle, cocked and loaded, fist and fingers wide. Back and forth when now they bring his cane, crown and mask, blazing heavy angels all around him. Such paradise would surely make him frown and fall. Blows explode, transform, you know. and they grow up fast on the side in the light show, where there's no place left you can hide. Thank you. Not Ben set without GVV. You know, Amanda, I wasn't gonna do it. But y'all asked for my most popular song, and as you know, as an artist, I must deny that my most popular song is any good. All right, there are 9 minutes left, so I think I'm gonna. Should I get ahead of myself and do one more cover?
Do a 9-minute song.
I don't have many of those.
Do a cover.
All right, you know what? I was going to do a Q&A, but I think I'm going to do that at the actual showcase when y'all have had the time to listen to my new album, No Victories, out today, everywhere. Bandcamp, Spotify, YouTube, wherever. So this is a song my friend Ethan wrote. He's from Pittsburgh, and he has a band called Barlow, and they're the greatest band ever on some days. And this is a song of his called Arm of Gold. Thank you. All right. I'm going to do one more song. It's another cover, I know. These are getting annoying, but act as though this is an encore. This is a song I've been listening to a lot recently, and I so figured this song will probably be what I remember as the end of my college time. It's a song by Kleenex Girl Wonder. It's called Withholding Hands. And this is going to be the last song I do, and I don't remember who's next. Who's next, real quick? Next is Greg Patton's Ghost Town movie. Oh, that should be fun. So Greg will be on right after this, but I'm going to do one more song. I'm sorry, everyone. No Perubu tonight. This is called Withholding Hands. Silence of the room. So here we are, asleep in cakewalk night, moving bullets like an air, while a spider colored someone else's favorite song. We find our strength go steadily as love and hope decrease. So withholding hands, we seize the strings and cringe at each release. The road's a wolf that sneaks from point A and B to some new empty house with one light on and 3 cars in the drive. And that's why we speak, to try and bridge the tender gap between breathing and being alive. And the echo-filled fog has you thinking that the element of surprise is more familiar than it seems. And so you drive and spit your hopes and fears through the exhaust pipe in a steam of dreamy steel. So I remember when it takes no effort to forget, and pretend you spent the night alone the day we never met. The only time you lose yourself is when you think you know that the heavy hands that hold you hostage have to let you go. Thanks to everyone for coming out to the great big hour-long Hello World pre-show. Greg Patton will have his film Ghost Town up next.